Elon Musk's real-life Jarvis is AI taking over the world. For the longest time, our world has been inhabited by machines meant to do things that humans like us are not capable of doing by ourselves. We go about our everyday routines totally dependent on these machines to make our work faster. For instance, we do most of our work in front of the computer and are connected to the internet. If we need an instant pick-me-upper, we no longer need another person to do that for us. We can simply take out our phones and watch videos on YouTube or binge watch a TV show on Netflix. We cannot deny that technology has been such an integral part of our lives, and artificial intelligence has influenced how we think, decide, plan, and act. Unless you have been living under a rock, there is no way that you have not seen one of Marvel Entertainment's most successful franchises, the Iron Man Trilogy. The unsung hero of the movies was Tony Stark's AI assistant, Jarvis. Jarvis was created as a system that controls Tony Stark's tech company, the Stark Industries, and was given access to security-related devices in his mansion. As if artificial intelligence hasn't crept into every corner of our lives, the real-life quasi-counterpart of Tony Stark exists today in the persona of Elon Musk, blurring the lines of fantasy and reality forever. Elon Musk, the founder of Tesla Motors, achieved global fame due to his many technological developments, including Tesla's electric car and the private space company SpaceX. He has recently made headlines after announcing to buy Twitter. Still, most people are really interested in the announcement that Tesla's first humanoid robot prototype could be ready for demonstration by the end of the year. According to Musk, this human robot named Optimus could change the world as we know it. Because how it could potentially replace humans in performing every type of task, and physical labor would then become a choice. The good. Elon Musk recently discussed the promising aspects of this humanoid robot, stating that it will be user-friendly and specifically designed to make the lives of humans much easier. Who wouldn't want to skip the tedious, repetitive tasks and have more time for what you'd like to do? Musk adds that the Tesla driverless car will be made available for everyone by next year. From the name itself, the vehicle would function without a human driver. The Tesla robot would use the same features found in the self-driving car, and both will essentially have the same program. What's exciting about these new advancements is how they could open a world of opportunities for new investments, and anyone could have the chance to have their very own Jarvis. People and organizations would have more options as well. After all, robotics helps keep up with day-to-day demands, whether for school, business, or home. The bad. CNN test drove the self-driving car last year to see if it's ready for public consumption. Unfortunately, it didn't quite meet the standard. Musk assures that the Tesla robots would follow the commands of humans and would be nothing like we see in the movies. Seemingly acting like they have a mind of their own a la Bicentennial Man for the millennials and Alita for the Gen Zs. However, as incredible as these things sound, AI is not something anyone could easily afford. A Tesla car would cost around $46,000 to over $200,000. If you want the self-driving feature, that's an additional $12,000. Low to middle income earners cannot afford such luxury, so these are more likely created with millionaires in mind. The ugly. As much as technology played a pivotal role in revolutionizing the world, it's also a fact that it has caused so many adverse effects on the human psyche. The way we have depended so much on technology has sadly turned us against each other instead of bringing us closer than ever. Isolation. One of the worst things about becoming too dependent on technology has to be isolating yourself from the rest of the world. Social media, for example, tends to glue us to our screens for excessive time. A study conducted in 2017 revealed that young adults aged 19 to 32 years old with high social media users seem to be more socially isolated compared to participants with lower screen time. Experts believe that constant access to technology such as smartphones could prevent us from making personal connections. It's ironic that we reach for our phones faster than communicating with someone in person, making us even more lonely. Depression and anxiety. As much as technology has helped revolutionize the world, it's also made people more depressed and anxious. Experts found a significant link between excessive technology use and mental health issues. Bradley University published an article with a statement from Dr. Igor Pantik, which says that a number of studies have linked depression and anxiety with excessive technology use, including social media. These social media platforms have influenced the way we communicate, thus affecting our mental state. In addition, we can also observe how technology has made everything so visible to us that we tend to compare ourselves with others. If you try to go on Instagram, the urge to feel less than is high because of what others perceive to be perfect. Laziness. The fact that these new Tesla cars and robots could make physical labor an option could be a risk to civilization. While technology has made so many things easier for us, it has also caused us to be more relaxed, bordering on laziness. Everything else is easily accessible that it has transformed an entire generation to be lazier. For instance, a self-driving car could offer a plethora of advantages, like getting more rest after a day at work, but because it accommodates a more convenient lifestyle, it has made it more difficult for us to do physical activities. If this is just a taste of the future, we probably need to re-evaluate our life choices and weigh the pros and cons to know what is truly important.